All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday, March 5th, doing a little trade recap. Absolute banger day, end of the day, up around $1,400. Most of that was to pass evals, so I'm not going to count that as like real money, okay? But it works for the clickbait title. Anyway, let's jump into it. Up around 4R on the day, absolute banger day. And I literally changed my bias at the very last second. So let me show you guys what I was looking at coming into the market today. So obviously I'm doing a top-down analysis here, going to a 4-hour, trying to see if we got any draws in liquidity and figure out where price might be going. Now, at the time of 9:15, around 15 minutes before market open, we were losing this 4-hour bullish gap. So I was expecting an IFEG, an inverse, and just continue lower. So I actually came into the market today with a bearish bias. Obviously that changed, okay? So went down to the 1 hour. We were failing that 1 hour gap as well. So I was like, okay, we're probably gonna see lower. But then I realized something, okay? I realized something a little sneaky. I noticed that we actually had red folder news this morning, okay? We had an 8:30 data high. You guys know that data highs are very strong draws in liquidity, and this was untapped. We never even came close to testing this. So I was like, okay, wait a minute here. If we have an 8:30 data high, we might actually look for longs up to that data high. And then I noticed, okay, we also had a sweep of external liquidity. So this move here could be manipulation and run the data highs, and not only run the data highs, it could actually full reverse, okay? Because ES actually had some equal highs here. And also a ton of low resistance liquidity, right? We have all of these like protected highs, right? Like price does not come up to take out any of these highs. We have LR or low resistance liquidity. We have ES with this equal high here. Obviously NQ took it, but ES had an equal high. And we had an 8:30 data high. So I was like, okay, let's look for longs, okay? So let's see, it was 9:15. Boom, I saw we had this clear IFEG, right? Very obvious IFEG. However, I really don't like taking trades before market opens. And we had the first presented bearish fair value gap right here. Okay, so this was the first presented bearish fair value gap, the one I was looking at inverse. We actually entered on the live on the closure of this candle. Okay, as soon as the inverse is first presented, yes, it was like 5 minutes before market opened, but I was just expecting price to rip off market open and go towards those data highs, which is exactly what it did. So this was my entry, hard stop at this low. It looked like we were about to hit our stop loss here. And then boom, market opens. We got the exact move we were looking for. Beautiful move, like literally could not have played price action any better today. Obviously targeting that data high. I fully closed after we took this internal high, okay? Like after this big displacement move up, I just like full TP'd right here, okay? So full TP here. And then I realized, wait a minute, because the candle closed a little bit lower, giving us a deeper pullback, even though this is not a huge pullback, it did give kind of a deepish pullback here. And we still had that 8:30 data high. So I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to go in low risk on my live account here. And I'm just going to target the 8:30 data high as my break even level. So this is my break even level. And I was just targeting this high up here. Okay. Ended up closing like right around here. We're on a 2.5 RR. Probably really my stop loss is like here. Like I don't want to see price retrace at all. After a move like this with a data high above, like you do not want to see price retrace whatsoever. Okay. So we got a perfect entry on the live account or evals. The second entry, our first one was TP, re-entered here with my break even. Actually, it was at this internal high. So as soon as price took this internal high, boom, I'm immediately break even. So like instant break even on this trade, barely any risk. And actually my entry was like right here because I didn't get stopped at break even. It literally like hit this level on Tradevate and I somehow didn't get stopped at break even. So maybe you got stopped at break even. I don't think anyone did. Came like really close to stopping us out and then boom, full reverse. Obviously, I didn't take anything here. I was just letting my thesis play out, okay? I was like, this is either a break-even trade or a take-profit trade. No in the middle. I don't want to shoot myself in my own foot here by cutting the trade too early, disrupting the risk to reward. So I let the full thesis play out. Boom. TP here with a little bearish SMT, but obviously price still want to run higher. Full close there at around, what was this? Dude, this is like a 3.5 RR. Yeah, it's like a 3.5 RR. So ending the day like 5R, maybe something crazy. And then got off. Okay, done for the day. That's how we do it. Make our money. Get the freak off in 20 minutes. Made a little over a bando. That's how we do it. All called live in the Discord. Why is this camera keep moving like that? There we go. Literally 15 minutes, done for the day. That's how we do it. GG's. I will see you guys tomorrow with another trade recap. Hopefully another W. Let's get it.